Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Thomas G. Dunn Sports Center in Elizabeth, New Jersey for tonight's nationally televised boys basketball game between Elizabeth High School and St. Anthony's of Jersey City. Tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Friars of Jersey City with a 15-2 record. At one guard position, a 6'150" junior, number 12, Danny Hurley. At the other guard position, a 6'1", 106-pound junior, number 31, James Wright. At one forward position, a 6'3", 100-pound junior, number 23, Jermaine Womack. At the other forward position, a 6'7", 190-pound sophomore, number 3, Roderick Rhodes. And at center, a 6'7", 200-pound senior, number 25, Sean Rooney. The Friars are coached by Bob Morley and assisted by Ed Rich, Jim Morley, and Bob Roach. And now for the Minutemen of Elizabeth High School. One guard position, a 6'1", 160-pound senior, number 12, Michael Brennan. At the other guard position, a 6'5", 205-pound junior, number 14, Isaac Morgan. At one forward position, a 6'5", 210-pound junior, number 24, Alcides Gaetano. And at the other forward position, a 6'3", 190-pound senior, number 25, Tyrone Brown. And at center, a 7'2", 295 senior, number 22, Luther Wright. The Minutemen are coached by Mr. Ben Cambolino and assisted by John LaRocca, Phil Colicchio, and Ray Gatling. Tonight's official now for a regional break.
They're turning fans away at the Thomas Dunn Athletic Center. This is a high school gymnasium. Believe it or not, largest one in the state of New Jersey, 4,000 plus on hand as we see tonight's starter once again. Jim Jones, you mentioned Mike Brennan. He's key because of the Luther Wright is the main man offensively. Brennan's the senior point guard, the leadership guy, the guy that has to get Luther the ball.
Well, if you look at both teams, even Danny Hurley, that Danny Hurley-Mike Brennan matchup is also key. That's probably the key matchup right there.
18 rules for the high school, 4 8-minute quarters, no shot clock, 3-point line, same as the colleges. If we do go to overtime, it'll be a 3-minute extra period, and we go with 2 officials in the game. Ray Perone and Bob Levy doing the honors. Ray will give the toss. We're set to start. Great battle in the state of New Jersey. Another just exciting high school basketball matchup on a Friday night. St. Anthony's controls the top. And as the leader, the point guard, coach of the Sun, Dennis Hurley, number 12, passing off.
Well, early we're going to get an idea of how they're going to run offense against Luther Wright.
Elizabeth opening up in the man-to-man. Both these teams, great defensive teams. Sean Rooney, the jumper.
Yesterday at practice, he couldn't hit a shot. Comes right out and shoots a nice follow-through on a jumper.
Taylor, these teams have been warming up so much tonight, it's no surprise. Right, the big guy.
That's the biggest mismatch we've seen all sees it. And the guy that got the ball to him was Mike Brennan.
Full court, or at least token pressure halfway, then they go into the real pressure in the tracks of the double team. Forces the first turnover.
And you call it like the double teaming in the corners.
Brown from the corner. The long rebound, Brennan tracks it down.
Brennan is so smart, he's so sharp.
Opening minute. We're tied at 2, St. Anthony's. Elizabeth. Luther right the hook. Oh, nice. Gordon.
Isaac Morgan is one of those players we call a sleeper. He, along with Jermaine Womack from St. Anthony's, are the one player that they probably have more ability than any player out on that floor.
By right. Luther right with the block on Jermaine Womack. Tyrone Brown on the notion. Drives. Right again. Knocked on down. Obviously, Jim, Elizabeth knows their meal ticket. They're going right to the big guy.
Right here. I mean, there's no mystery, but watch the shot he shoots. He's 7'2", nice ball, but watch the dunk here. Incredible dunk.
Oregon number 14, only a junior.
6'5", 205.
Tyrone Brown. Impressive start for Elizabeth. 4-point lead. We played 2 minutes. The St. Anthony's break from fresh. Almost knocked away. Stolen. Catano. Foul early, watch timeout. St. Anthony's in trouble early. We'll be right back. Elizabeth coach Ben Candolino says his club strengthens defense. He likes to change defenses. Little man, little zone, lots of traps, lots of double teams, and it's already forced a number of turnovers, Jim.
Well, it was Mike Brennan with the steal, heads-up play, but then they get the ball down here. Now, watch what they do once the basket is made. They drop back into full court pressure. They're on an 8-0 run right now.
Alcides Catano with that last basket. St. Anthony's needs to break this press. The double team again on Danny Early.
They better hurry.
Another turnover.
Excellent pressure by Elizabeth.
Mike Brennan, number 12, the point guard. Inside to Catano.
Look at that
block. Womack with the block.
I told you, he's an athlete. Jumps high, very physical. Still learning the game.
Danny Early. Having trouble against the pressure early. Roderick Rose. The big guy, the boards. Mike Brennan. Good battle underneath. Sean Rooney tries to save it. Nice play from Catano. Isaac Morgan.
Elizabeth was hustling a little bit more than St. Anthony's picking up loose balls.
Morgan already from the inside and the outside.
He's a big guy too. Does it inside and outside. 6'5". Doesn't look that big standing next to Luther.
St. Anthony's really having problems with the pressure, and this is just enlighten the crowd. They are going crazy. Over 4,000 on hand. Another turnover. Brennan blocked. Roderick Rose. We are seeing some incredible defense going on.
Really are. This Elizabeth team is playing heads up. The overplaying, the entry passes. They're not letting the ball get back to Danny Hurley. Once he gets it up, they're overplaying it.
Brennan's doing a nice job as Hurley the three. Tyrone Brown on the rebound. We are not going to see good turnover stats tonight. We won't see good field goal percentage with this kind of defense.
We're literally lifted in the half court.
Luther right. Goaltending.
He's too big. He's too big. He draws so much attention.
Rolling here. Looks like a good call from Ray Barone.
That's a major college shot right there. And that's a goaltend shot by Womack.
After scoring the first 2 points, St. Anthony's did another turnover. Elizabeth on a 12-0 run. Isaac Morgan is fouled.
And the thing that's hurting St. Anthony's right now is full court pressure. What they're doing is they're coming to their Coach Catalina with excellent strategy.
Bobby Early including its substitution, Jose Ortiz, number 13, for the Friars, checking in for Sean Rooney. Father and son having a nice little chat.
St. Anthony's going to have to do something different. They can't let Danny Hurley bring that ball up the floor by himself. How would he was getting up because of double teaming him? He needs some help.
12-2. Again, St. Anthony scored the first 2 points, but now a 12-0 run for Elizabeth. 3:37 to play in the first quarter. Isaac Morgan, only a junior. Ben Candelino says a great athlete. He just keeps getting better and better every year. Roderick Rhodes with the rebound. St. Anthony's in trouble early because of this defensive pressure. Jose Ortiz can't get the bounce.
One shot, that's all they're getting. When you get one shot, it puts a lot of pressure on your offense to be productive.
Mike Brennan called for traveling.
He walked, but he saw the opening. He read the defense. He just didn't put the ball out first, but that lane was wide open.
The Friars down. Time remaining in the first quarter. They have just not been able to get into any kind of excellent offense because they've had so much difficulty bringing the ball up. Brennan with some great defense on Danny Hurley.
You know, they had a chance to talk to Coach Bob Hurley yesterday. He said if you could keep the game in the 50s, he thought they had a good chance of beating this team.
Brennan called for the foul. The officials tightening it up a little bit. Aggressive defense. Danny Hurley
Taking the initiative.
taking the place of his brother Bobby.
He's taking the initiative. He sees the pressure. No one's moving in the half court. So what he's doing is just trying to go one-on-one, trying to get into the gut, trying to make something happen.
Now back in the zone now for St. Anthony's on the inbound. Early tied up again. Jose Ortiz for Rose. Roderick Rose. Pretty move, can't get it to fall. Tipped in. Looks like Jose Ortiz had that tip in.
That's what they've got to do. They've got to figure out a way to get inside the gut, try to get this defense off balance so they can get second shots. With the right thing, there's so much room inside.
Pass inside, knocked away. Good defense that time from Jermaine Womack. St. Anthony's also plays intense defense. Bob Hurley just wants his club to get after them.
They watch this right here. Nice move by Roderick. But watch the tip in right here. Heads up play by Ortiz.
We almost down for a regional break. Elizabeth in control early. 13-4 with 2:21 to play. We'll be right back. Both coaches present tonight make sure that their athletes do the job in the classroom as well as on the court. And as we've seen week after week, those who participate in those co-curricular activities, hey, makes them a better student. The whole discipline structure theory.
But what happens is that you create some type of balance in your life with sports and academics, and one just feeds off the other.
That goes for the cheerleaders as well.
Yep. You know, St. Anthony has predicated this offense this whole season by creating turnovers with his defense. Now you've got a switcheroonie here. Elizabeth is just playing outstanding. They're all over the floor, double teaming, triple teaming.
Isaac Morgan can't get it through the right battles, and Jermaine Womack comes away with a strong rebound. Ahead to Ortiz. Goaltending. Nice tap. Ahead by Danny Hurley.
Well, the thing that did it was Danny Hurley pushing the ball off the floor before the defense had a chance to get set, trying to get some early offense.
St. Anthony's now down by 7. Elizabeth in the red. St. Anthony's in the goal. Turnover. James Wright has it blocked. A second chance and a foul.
And there's that defense that we just talked about that's been creating an offense for forcing teams into turnovers and then pushing the ball off the floor on turnovers. Watch the block right here. Heads up play by Isaac Morgan. Look at that block. Excellent block, but the second one was a foul.
Got faked out of his sneakers, but still able to make the play. And also credit Mr. Wright for that second effort. Well, the junior guard goes to the free throw line. St. Anthony's, by the way, tonight playing without one of their starters. Lamont Street, a senior guard with a bad back. So James Wright will get much more time. He'll need to contribute just a little bit more tonight.
Well, you know, James isn't a ball handler, as you can see, but what he can do is he can get out on the break. I think they've got to change their philosophy, and they have since the timeout. They're pushing their ball up the floor.
sneak in, deep right to the free throw line, the perfect fundamental. St. Anthony's has now scored the last 6 points and have pulled within 5.
Good run. Ignited by the defense.
Luther Wright has it blocked. Tyrone Brown comes up with it. They'll set it up again.
Look at Jose Ortiz. He's all over Luther Wright.
The big guy, nice scare and goes. Tyrone Brown.
Did you see Luther give it up? He took the defensive pressure with 2 players on him and gave it up down the lane to Brown.
That Candelinos, that's perhaps the part of the game that's really come along, is that Hampton.
Elizabeth's trying to keep St. Anthony's out of sync by running a 1-2-2 trap. Slowing the ball down again.
1:10 to play first quarter. 15-8 Elizabeth up by 7. Rhodes for 3-pointer.
And they're back. They're within 4. It's a game again.
You do not blow out St. Anthony. Isaac Morgan gets away from the double team. Gets called for turning the ball over. Now some people might say that's a little bit tricky. But Ray Perone is right there, and he really did bring that over.
Yeah, he turned it over, but he doesn't have to do that with this team. He doesn't want to create a situation where his team is out of sync.
Join Rooney back in the game. Number 25 in the goal for St. Anthony.
Rooney a jump shooter. Real good jump shooter.
Here's James Wright. Danny Hurley, an excellent shooter, not been able to get that shot off very often. Gets it that time and draws the foul.
He did. He had Mike Brennan that time a little bit overextended. And that's